welcome to Talking Money with Nosy, personal finance made simple. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can invest in solar panels, beehives, blueberries, lettuce, hemp, pistachio nuts, macadamia trees, and moringa trees. All of these investments that I've mentioned are called alternative assets. An alternative asset or alternative investment is an investment in any asset class that excludes traditional assets like property, shares, bonds, or cash. I have spoken about investing in alternative assets before in this video where I showed you how to invest in livestock using a platform called Livestock Wealth. This video is about investing in alternative assets using a platform called Fedgroup. Okay, so who or what is Fedgroup? Fedgroup is a private South African company that offers financial services. It was established in 1990 by a man named John Field.
Okay, so this is the board of directors of Fedgroup. John Field, he's the honorary founder. It says Field completed his South African Chartered Accounting degree at WITS, also obtaining qualifications as a commercial and industrial specialist and as a trust and estate practitioner. In 1991, he joined Fedgroup as managing director and 35% shareholder of its participation bond scheme called FedBond. 10 years later, he bought out Fedgroup's 65% in the participation bond business and launched Fedgroup as an independent company. I'm going to leave this link in my description below so that you can come and read about the board of directors. Next, what I want to show you is the Fedgroup structure of the company. There is the Fedgroup Asset Management, Fedgroup Employee Benefits, Fedgroup Financial Services, Fedgroup Life Limited, Fedgroup Participation Bond Managers, and Fedgroup Trust Administrators Private Limited. Again, I'm going to leave this link if you're interested to read more about the setup of these different holdings.
First things first, guys, when it comes to investing your money, you must always check if an institution that you want to invest in is registered with the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, or FSCA for short. There are so many scams out there, and it is your duty to do your homework before handing over your hard-earned money to any institution. I've been receiving messages from people lately asking me if I've heard of a company called XXX, for example, and whether or not it is legitimate. Guys, don't ask people if a company is legitimate or not. Don't ask your friends, don't ask your parents, don't ask your colleagues, don't ask your pastor. Why? Because you could be asking a scammer, right? Or a person who's been scammed, but they're not aware that they've been scammed. You have to check for yourself. So, funny story. One guy actually went to the FSCA website without my direction, of course, and checked if a company that he was trying to invest in was legit. But he couldn't find that company on the FSCA website. The guy then sends me a message and says, Nosy, I'm so confused. There is this company called XYY, for example, that I want to invest in. But when I search on the FSCA website, I can't find it. And then I asked him, so why are you confused? Because not finding a financial service provider on the FSCA website simply means that it is not registered with the FSCA and therefore it is not legitimate. Guys, do not try to force matters, ne? If a financial service provider is not registered, just walk away. Forcing matters is how people get scammed. Why would you try to legitimize something that is not legitimate? Anyway, let's check if Fedgroup is registered with the FSCA.
Okay, so before I search for Fedgroup on the FSCA, I just want to read what the FSCA does. Again, I'm going to leave all these links in my description below. Who are we? The FSCA is the market conduct regulator of financial institutions that provide financial products and financial services. Financial institutions that are licensed in terms of a financial sector law, including banks, insurance, retirement funds and administrators, and market infrastructures. So literally, anybody who is handling people's money, whether it's a bank, an insurance company, a retirement fund, investment company, etc., those are regulated by the FSCA. What do they do? The Financial Sector Conduct Authority is responsible for market conduct regulation and supervision. FSCA aims to enhance and support the efficiency and integrity of financial markets and to protect financial customers by promoting their fair treatment by financial financial institutions, as well as providing financial customers with financial education. Okay, so now that you know what the FSCA is all about, let's search for Fedgroup. So click on that FSCA logo. It's going to take us here. Then you click where it says Financial Service Provider Search. Click there. And you can search either using the FSP number. FSP stands for Financial Service Provider, or use the name. So I'm going to search for Fedgroup and submit. Okay, so here we go. So we know that Fedgroup has got different financial products. They offer insurance, they offer asset management, etc. So these are all authorized. So there's financial services authorized, and the FSP is 45563. The Fedgroup Life, which has to do with insurance, 40607. Fedgroup Trust Administrator 16302, and Fedgroup Asset Management is 665. All of them are authorized.
Okay, now that we have established that Fedgroup is indeed registered with the FSCA, we can talk about the alternative investments that they offer on their platform. First, you have to download the app onto your phone from your app store and fill in all the details that are required, and you'll be good to go after that. Let's go through each alternative investment on their website, but remember, when you are investing on Fedgroup, you're going to have to use the app that is on your phone.
Okay guys, this is the Fedgroup website. I decided to use the website to show you how it works instead of the app, because the screen is larger on my computer than on my phone. But of course, you should download the app if you want to start investing. Here are the alternative assets that they've got. They've got solar panels, lettuce stacks, beehives, macadamia trees, blueberry bushes, Moringa trees, hemp plants, and pistachio trees. Let's start with solar panels. So the minimum investment is 7,000 Rand per solar panels. And it says here, with increasing pressure on the national grid and the supply of fossil fuels, the demand for alternative energy sources is growing. Urban solar farming allows you to buy a panel for 7,000 Rand installed on a shopping center or industrial unit. The landlord saves on energy costs and you receive a share of the profit. The investment term is 20 years and you can earn up to 12 months a year. So this is a potential monthly income generating investment, and the projected returns are between 10 to 12%. Let's download the information manual so that we can read more about this investment. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so this is the information manual for solar panels. Impact farming is an alternative income generator. I've already mentioned that. In this instance, you own the solar panels that you purchase on Fedgroup's platform. It says we then install your panels on the roofs of commercial, retail, and industrial properties. Also included in the purchase price is the insurance, maintenance, and collection of your income from the landlord. You then earn a monthly income based on the energy generated by the panels. It says the average profit per annum over the term of the solar panel investment is 10 to 12%. Returns start out low and ramp up over time as your asset matures and production increases to produce an average profit over the investment term. It is important to remember that these are projected, so estimated returns with estimated income periods over the lifespan of the asset. Very important. These are estimated returns, right? And it says projected returns, you earn a monthly income based on the energy that your panel generates. Your projected returns are linked to the energy price. As the price of electricity increases every year, so do your returns. An interesting part that I like is this potential tax rebates. It says Fedgroup is aware that an asset owner may claim deductions against certain qualifying assets in terms of Section 11E or Section 12B of the Income Tax Act. We urge individuals to seek independent tax advice to ensure that their own tax circumstances have been properly considered. So this is quite interesting. There may be potential tax rebates for investing in solar. So please talk to a registered independent tax advisor to help you. Let's move on to lettuce stacks. So the minimum investment is 7,300 Rand per stack. The investment term is 7 years and you are expected to earn a monthly income because 12 expected harvests per year per stack. And the average, these are the expected returns of between 13 to 15% over the investment term. Okay, so let's download the information manual to see how this actually works. It says, in this instance, you own the monthly harvest of the lettuce stack that you purchase on our platform. These assets are grown indoors in a high-tech greenhouse, which uses nutrient-dense water to grow your asset. Every part of the facility is custom designed to ensure the highest quality fresh lettuce. Annual income, the average profit per annum over the term of the investment is 13 to 15%. It is important to remember that these are projected, so they are estimated, right? Your projected returns are linked to inflation. As the price of lettuce increases every year, so do your returns. Let's move on to the next investment. That would be beehives. The minimum investment is 3,000 Rand per beehive. The investment term is 10 years, up to 2 harvests per year. The average projected profit is about 10 to 12% over the investment term. It says here, South Africa is producing only a third of the amount of honey that the local market demands. With increasing attention on how honey is made and where pollen is sourced from, demand for local honey will grow. It makes sense to invest in hives. Not only are you helping to save bees, you know that your honey will be sold locally with a fully audited supply chain. Let's look at the information manual. It says, in this instance, you own the beehive and the swarm of bees that you purchase on our platform, as well as all the honey that they produce. The beehives are housed on the farms of one of our accredited beekeepers. We take care of the maintenance of your beehives, the pollination contracts, as well as the harvest and sale of your honey, all included in your purchase price. You then earn an income twice a year after the spring and summer periods. Of course, again, the average profit per annum over the term of the beehive investments is 10 to 12%. Returns start out low and ramp up over time as your asset matures and production increases to produce an average profit over the investment term. Remember that these are projected returns. You earn an income up to twice a year from harvests and pollination fees. There may be a delay of up to a few weeks between when you purchase your asset and when it is installed on a commercial farm and starts to produce an income for you. Your projected returns are linked to inflation. As the price of honey increases every year, so do your returns. Let's move on to our next investment, which is macadamia trees. The minimum investment is 2,600 Rand per tree. Macadamias are a global commodity that offer a variety of health benefits, including dietary fiber, protein, manganese, thiamine, and copper. By partnering with Fedgroup, we have given investors access to macadamia orchards that deliver consistent, market-leading levels of production through a unique, sustainable approach to farming. Investment term is 8 years, 1 harvest per year. Average profit over the investment term is about 12 to 14%. Let's look at the manual. Okay, it says, in this instance, you own the annual macadamia nut harvest from the macadamia trees that you purchase on our platform. Growth on a farm located in Tzaneen, Limpopo, our trusted macadamia farmers employ smart technology to deliver higher quality nuts and leads to more efficient water usage than the rest of the industry. These trees are housed on the farms of our accredited macadamia farmers. We take care of the insurance, harvest, and sale of your macadamia nuts, all included in your purchase price. You then earn an income once a year from the sale of your macadamia nuts. Again, returns start out low and ramp up over time as your asset matures and production increases to produce an average profit over the investment term. It is important to remember that these are projected returns with estimated income periods over the lifespan of the asset. Projected returns, you earn an income from the harvests that are expected to take place up to once a year. There may be a delay between when you purchase your asset and when it starts to produce an income, as they are harvested only once a year. Let's look at another investment, which is your blueberry bushes. The minimum investment is 250 Rand per blueberry bush. The investment term is 8 years, up to 2 harvests per year per bush. Average profit over the term is between 10 to 12%. Featuring a resilient variety of blueberry bushes known as Oz Blue, berries are sweeter and last longer. As a superfood with a number of health benefits, the berries are in high demand in both local and international markets. Our partner, United Exports, utilizes water-wise methods and grows the berries under mesh tunnels to protect bushes from hail and adverse weather conditions. Let's look at the manual. In this instance, you own the annual harvest from the blueberry bushes that you purchase on our platform. These bushes are housed on the farms of our accredited blueberry farmers. We take off the insurance, harvest and sale of your blueberries, all included in your purchase price. You then earn an income twice a year from the sale of your blueberries. The average profit per annum over the term of the blueberry bush investment is 10 to 12%. Returns start out low and ramp up over time as your asset matures and production increases. We've seen this so many times. It is important to remember that these are projected returns with estimated income periods over the lifestyle of the asset. You earn an income from the harvest of your blueberry bush up to twice a year. There may be a delay of up to a few weeks between when you purchase your asset and when it is installed on a commercial farm and starts to produce an income for you. Your projected returns are linked to inflation. As the price of blueberries increases every year, so do your returns. Let's look at the next asset, which is Moringa trees. The minimum investment is 100 Rand per tree. The investment term is 3 years, up to 2 expected harvests per year per tree. Average profit over the investment term is between 10 to 12%. Colloquially known as the miracle tree due to its host of health benefits, this resilient varietal Moringa oleifera is grown in Mpumalanga, Limpopo, and parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Renowned for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, the miracle tree also helps stabilize blood sugar levels and is used in a variety of health supplements and beauty products. These hardy, drought-resistant plants grow at a rapid pace and recover quickly from adverse weather conditions. Our partners ensure that the miracle tree is grown in suitable conditions and that proper due diligence is conducted. The high demand for Moringa in both local and international markets is set to continue rising. The South African climate and geographical location puts this country in a perfect position to become a key player in the Moringa industry. Let's download the information manual to see how that works. It says in this instance, you own the biannual harvest of leaves from the Moringa trees that you purchase on our platforms. These trees are planted on the farms of our certified Moringa farmers. We take care of the insurance, harvest, and sale of your Moringa leaves, all included in your purchase price. You then earn an income twice a year from the sale of your harvest. You've seen this over and over again. These are projected returns. You earn an income from the harvests that are expected to take place up to twice a year. There may be a delay between when you purchase your asset and when it is installed on a commercial farm and starts to produce an income for you. Let's move on to the next asset, which is hemp plants. Minimum investment per plant is 1,000 Rand. The investment term is 3 years and it's 1 harvest per year per plant. Average profit of between 12 to 14% over the investment term. It says get involved in exciting hemp investment opportunities on a licensed hemp farm in South Africa and be on the forefront of the new agri sector. Although it is often incorrectly associated with other plants in its species, hemp is uniquely beneficial to many industries, with it being used in rope, textiles, clothing, shoes, food, paper, bioplastics, insulation, and biofuel. Let's download the manual and read more info. It says in this instance, you earn an income of proceeds of the annual harvest from the hemp plants that you invest in our platform. These plants are housed on the farms of our licensed hemp farmers. We take care of the insurance, harvest, and sale of your hemp harvest, all included in your investment price. You then earn an income once a year from the sale of your hemp harvest. Again, these are projected returns, 12 to 14%. You earn an income from the harvest of your hemp plant once a year. There may be a delay between when you invest in your asset and when it is planted on a commercial farm and starts to produce an income for you. Your projected returns are linked to inflation. As the price of hemp increases each year, so do your returns as well. Last but not least, it's the pistachio trees. Let's have a look at that. The minimum investment is 2,500. The investment term is 15 years, 1 harvest per year per tree. Average profit over the term of investment 14 to 16%. It says, did you know pistachio trees can produce nuts for over 100 years? This incredibly hardy tree can survive on less than 200 millimeters of water per year and grow in marginal soils where most other crops will wither and die. We have partnered with the largest pistachio nursery and operation in sub-Saharan Africa, focusing on continuous research and development to ensure better yields, a better product, and more eco-friendly practices. Pistachios are the fourth largest nut traded globally by volume and the largest traded nut by revenue every other year. It is the oldest nut in the world with well-established markets and is rapidly growing in demand. Pistachios have unique climate growing requirements with only a selected few places in the world that can farm pistachios successfully. From water-wise techniques to job creation, pistachio investments are both profitable and have a greater positive impact. Let's look at the manual. It says in this instance, you invest in the annual pistachio harvest from the pistachio trees on our platform. Grown on a farm located in Prieska, Northern Cape, our trusted pistachio farmers employ sap flow monitors, moisture probes, low-flow drip emitters, and on-site weather stations and scheduling software to ensure the right amount of water at the right time. These trees are housed on the farms of our accredited pistachio farmers. We take care of the insurance, harvest, and sale of your pistachio nuts, all included in your investment amount. You then earn an income once a year from the sale of your pistachio nuts. Again, this is the projected average profit per annum, which is between 14 to 16%. It says here you earn an income from the harvests that are expected to take place once a year. There may be a delay between when you invest your asset and when it is installed on a commercial farm and starts to produce an income for you. Your projected returns are linked to inflation. As the price of pistachio nuts increases each year, so do your returns. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this link to these investments in my description as well as in my comment section below so that you can check it out for yourself, read those information manuals yourself before you start investing.
Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Remember that all my videos are for educational purposes. This is not me telling you to go and invest on Fedgroup, right? Personally, I don't invest in alternative assets yet. I am still busy trying to build up a solid portfolio of my traditional assets like shares, bonds, my retirement annuity, as well as my emergency savings fund. Once I reach a level of comfortability with those, I'm going to venture into alternative assets, but I'm going to keep them at 5% of my overall investment portfolio. If you have any comments or questions about this video, please write them in the comment section below. I'm going to get back to you as usual. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Guys, let's help the algorithm. So the more people like my videos, you are telling YouTube that you enjoy seeing these videos, and what happens is that other people will start seeing those videos as well. Let's spread the message, right? Thank you guys so much. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.